Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off from MetLife. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cam Scatterboo on the ground. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down now. They need 7. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Fights off the pressure. He beams one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He rolls to his right. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go! 60 Eagles.
This is Scatterboo, left side. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Scatterboo now from the gun. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Line up the design keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play.
Let's go. Trimmer, go.
Design quarterback run here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Sixty-three. Go Silver, ready?
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
63. Great. Set.
Man in motion, headed right. We give here to the motion man. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down to the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Screen here for Scatterboo. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
team doing on the last run? It's 2nd and 10.
73! 73! Great. Set. Right anyway, huh? Delta!
Here's a designed run. Hurts. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
6, Delta, set. Right anyway, huh? Delta.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made in close. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Great. Set. Right anyway, huh? Release.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
On top, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey!
Quick throw right side. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Going on first down. It's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here goes Dart to the air. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's out in the clear. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting in the throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
And 10.
Running with Scannaboo. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
63.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They go to Barkley again. Makes the tackle. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
I'm reminded in this inclement weather of so many of these special teams coaches that carry that stopwatch around their neck. Why? Because in their kicking mechanism and timing, they know when that ball should be off. And when you face weather like this, Kate, there's no question it slows the process down. And slowing it down led to that block.
And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. Rushed out of the pocket. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Still motoring past the 30. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead to 8.
Eagles 6.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Shipley now to return. He dodged the tackle, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts a chance to run it here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets a 0.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. It's a design look for Hurts. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Shipley now to return. Spins right by him. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. 3rd quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, 73. Don't touch that.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing here, Hurts. Caught, nice game left side. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Elliott connects there, and doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Give the Scatterboo here on his own read. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's a design run, and he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Take over.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready. 7, go.
Darts looking to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Design keeper here for Hurts. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send them backwards. Offense to the line fast.
Down back at the 27.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Trimmer. 63. Crowd left Yeti.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Good. Hey, thumbs up. Hey, easy. 63. Bang. 2 on left.
On 4th down, Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up to closing this one out.
On the jump.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Bisons.
Scatterboo here on the toss. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So it's second down coming up.
Second down and 10.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line.
Down at the 42.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Rolling on third, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, this is Scatterboo. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Here's Dart. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And an Eagle first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on
Hurts on first down.
first down. Eagles.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking a shot towards the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to get the ball off the snap.
First down, a run with Barkley. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Hurts.
13-yard line.
That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. It's a chance to run it here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Giants 41, Eagles 16.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did. They got that one back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First and 10 now from the 46. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards to pick up that time, but we have reached the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
After the
7.
3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
43-yard line.
Let's go. Trap 60, traps. Lightning 18. Go.
Dart from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
Setting up to pass. He's going to push one deep down the right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here's Saquon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go Silver, ready?
Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's Scannaboo on second down. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Going right back to Scannaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawing up for him. So the Giants come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.